Okay, so coming in, you'll see my first battery I have here. And that is the 𝙭𝙧𝙧𝙦 500. This is the first battery that I bought, and in my ignorance of not knowing what I needed, this battery was not enough. It would not charge my laptop. And the laptop is a very important piece of equipment that I have to be able to do my YouTube channel. And that 500 𝙧𝙧𝙧 would not charge it. So I went back and I bought this bad boy. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's go back to the 500. So I put the 500 up on the counter, and it runs this light. It is a USB light with a cord, and I just used the cord hiders to hide the wiring there. Then this white cord is just a string light that I have that goes to the back. So it runs those two lights. I also have this fan, this cord that comes down that I can plug into this bottom one here and charge it. At night I have this cord, and it is a sound machine, white noise, that I run at night. And I can just plug it in and you can hear it. And that's the way I sleep at night. The DC 12 volt, it runs my Max Air fan up here. And then I charge my cell phone. I charge my little Bose speaker. And I think that's about it on that battery. I can't think of anything else that I use it for. To charge this battery, I use the brick that came with it. And I plug it into the 𝙭𝙧𝙧𝙧 that's hid under there. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, let's talk about this 𝙭𝙧𝙧𝙧 Explorer 1500. I bought this mainly to charge my laptop. But since I have the 𝙭𝙧𝙧𝙧 now, I have changed what this one charges. Now I have the refrigerator plugged into this one. And I know that using the AC, it uses more power to run the refrigerator. But I had a DC cord, and it just would not stay plugged in. My refrigerator would beep, meaning that it was unplugged constantly as I was driving down the road. So I went back to the AC plug. It uses a little bit more power, but it is more stable, and I don't have to worry about it. And besides that, I needed the DC 12 volt plug for my WeBoost, which Boost is my cell service whenever I'm out in places like the desert here. I also charge this fan, and the purpose of this fan is when I am driving, I charge this off of the 12 volt while I'm driving. And that cord gets very hot. So I plug it in and turn the fan on. And it keeps that cord cool. As you can see, because I'm not cranked up, it's only got an input of 29 watts. But when I start the van, it'll be 90 watts coming in and charge this 𝙭𝙧𝙧𝙧𝙧. So let me get that unplugged so that I don't forget and run my battery down while I'm sitting here. Not good. I charge this one several different ways. When I'm just sitting here like I am now, I will take the plug that goes to it, come around the cabinet, and plug it down here in the 𝙪𝙧. Let me move this table and get it out of the way so I can show you how this works. Okay, I got the table out of the way. I'm now going to plug the Jackery into the 𝙪𝙧. I'm waiting for it to kick on here. And you can see it's pulling nearly 300 watts of charging the 𝙪𝙧. Now, this is when I'm not driving. And the reason I do that is when I pull the generator out to charge, it takes 4 hours for this Jackery to charge on the generator. It takes 30 to 40 minutes for the 𝙪𝙧 to charge. So I'll drain the 𝙪𝙧 down into the Jackery and then throw the generator out and charge the 𝙪𝙧 up. Now this 𝙪𝙧, it runs this USB light. There's the on and off switch. Got Velcro on it, and it just sticks to my back of my chair. It also has the 12 volt plug that is the second part of my 𝙨𝙧𝙧𝙦. When I'm driving, I take that out and plug in my Garmin. And then I also have, that's the lights, and that's to charge my phone when I'm driving. So once the Jackery drains all the juice out of this 𝙪𝙧, then I have to go outside. The reason I went back and bought the 𝙪𝙧 is that I had solar panels installed on top of my van. We could not find a cable that was compatible that would charge this Jackery off the solar panel. So I just went ahead and bought a 𝙪𝙧. So I charge the 𝙪𝙧 by the generator or by solar. And it's a beautiful sunny day out there today. And I have solar coming in. But I'm draining it into this one. So I will have to pull the generator out this afternoon and recharge that one. So total solar that I have, the 𝙪𝙧 is 1280. The Jackery is 1500. And this Jackery is 500. Overkill, but does come in handy when it's raining. And I can't, or I don't want to throw the generator out in the rain. The extra power comes in handy. Here's my 𝙨𝙧𝙧, my solar panel, and my MaxxAir fan, and my RV air conditioner. The MaxxAir fan and the solar panel was installed by Johnny's Journey, Midwest Van Builders. The solar panel is a 200 watt. I would love to put another one up there, and maybe someday I will, to have 400 watts coming in. And that's how I power my van. It's a little bit of overkill, but it does come in handy to have the extra power on a rainy day, and I just don't want to get out and throw the generator out. There's no sun for the solar to charge anything. So that's my power story.
By the road with an ache in my head, in the wrong side of town, left you sleeping alone in your bed. I guess I did let you down, in a wake-up state and out too late, trying to start over new. What I wanted to be never came to me. I've lost my way to you.